Shivering titwishes, it's cold.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no foom poop.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers, testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery, you mean...
Glorious death.
And what do these hunt markers look like?
Like great stakes planted with honor and in service of redemption.
Sticks in the ground. Got it.
We sure will still have a ride home with all the meteors?
She can take a hit.
We literally just crashed because she couldn't take a hit.
And she's still in one piece.
No, she's in several pieces.
Well, the biggest piece is still in one piece. Anybody else hearing a high-pitched whine?
I just heard it.
Not my voice. I mean from the Milano.
In that case, no. The legends of raining fire are true!
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death!
Well, as long as it's glorious.
Watch out! We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Mach 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die!
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
Ugh. These cliffs grow increasingly unstable with every impact.
Perfect! The sky is literally falling here! Groot says he heard that Foom once took a millennia-long nap.
That is not true.
I actually heard that one too. Something to do with monks and sleeping herbs. Drax, you want a shirt or something?
If I require additional garments, I will skin a beast.
You keep them pig stickers away from me!
I have no need for a loincloth.
You know, if this goes right, we'll all have shiny new foomskin coats, foomskin pouches.
A beast of that size must have an abundance of excess skin.
Fingerless foomskin gloves. Looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
Gotta admit, I kinda love how excited you are about all this.
Show me what you got, Rocket.
Nope.
Do your thing, Groot. Hey,
Wow.
Gamora.
At least be polite
You got
about
it
it.
wrong.
All right, Drax. Let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I pretended as the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great. Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, Galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
See? Nothing to fear.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
You can't remember the details because you didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
Perhaps I would like a rugged foom skin cap. Nothing too ornamental.
I think I see something up ahead!
Does it have big, scary claws?
They say the debris field surrounding Maklu 4 is actually the scattered carcass of Maklu 3. Look, my people were here.
Dip.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
I once heard that Fin Fang Foom is the runt of the litter. He's even got one brother that's way bigger than him.
I have never heard this story.
What? You ain't never heard about Bing Bang Boom? The colossal beast of Kakaranaraka? Makarantula?
Nonsense.
Couldn't Foom have picked a warmer planet to call home?
Perhaps the endless magma ocean of Corborus 6.
Or the perpetual razor glass storms of Celesti Prime.
All right. It could have been worse.
Let's just say we do catch Fin Fang Foom. We're just gonna drag him all the way back?
I'll call the Milano over and we'll hook him up with the tow cables. I'm assuming he can survive deep space?
Fin Fang Foom hunts on multiple worlds.
Perfect.
If we fall this day, know that it is said Fin Fang Foom takes special care of the skulls of those he deems worthy.
I don't want Foom playing with my skull.
He will not. He will nail them to his sacred skull throne.
Why would a dragon have a throne? Is it a metaphor?
No, it is a throne. Made of skulls. Our skulls, if we die well.
Somebody keeping an eye on the sky?
Yes, it's full of meteorites.
Just warn me if you see death coming from above.
And you let me know if you see it coming from below.
You would see it coming because you are low to the ground.
Yeah, what? Is that?
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, then we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill.
Rocket! Take these off!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
Hell, back of a frozen cancer!
Breathing room, Groot! Toss him around! Hit him down, Groot!
Ha! It's like in the footsteps of so many of my people.
Too bad ain't none of them ever survived. Green dust clouds are always bad news, Quill! Just ask Groot!
Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the Church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping until we catch Foom and Lady Hellbender's fighting by our side. You go, Drax.
I must decline.
Cleave ho!
Cutting right up!
Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Foom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us!
I mean, if I were a dragon, I'd definitely want to stop around down there.
The legends do tell of Fin Fang Foom stalking Maklu's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down.
Thanos would have loved this planet.
What's with all them rectangles?
Monoliths.
Fine. What's with all them monoliths?
It is possible they are ley lines, which may lead us directly to Fin Fang Foom.
My sister used to paint places like this.
Hell worlds?
Frozen landscapes.
You expect me to believe that Nebula, scourge of 100 worlds, liked to paint pretty pictures?
They weren't pretty. They were sad.
Just how big is Foom's skull throw?
Flark and Hala!
Whoa. Get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He is even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah. When we find him, let's avoid the claws.
Thanos once told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fin Fang Foom. Bodies not just eaten, but scrambled.
Okay, I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill? Come on, it's not so bad.
His fleshy frame would make a poor instrument of demolition.
Incoming! So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
Rocket, you deal with it.
Got the wrong guy.
Groot, time to shine.
So if Raker completes this ritual of his, unleashes Magus or whatever...
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom...
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
I was born ready. Legends say that Fin Fang Foom can will himself from one dimension to another, should he choose to do so.
So what if he chooses to do that while we're kicking his ass?
Well, then we will have been bested, and must hope that in some other timeline we will have fared better.
You think we're this desperate in other timelines, too?
Not the one where I'm leader.
This place has way too many caves and crevices, probably filled with nasty surprises.
Fortunately for us, we travel with the nastiest of all surprises.
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
I'm pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more foam food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice.
I, for one, am ready for you, Fin Fang Foom!
Yell a little louder! Maybe he'll come to us!
You're up, big guy! Could this be too cold for worms on this planet?
Too cold for genetically engineered non-raccoons, that's for sure! Yeah, well, what have I told you about always bringing a scar?
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Hope none of the meteors fall on us right now!
Wouldn't mind one hitting some of these worms, though!
Chop them up! Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Let's do it! One step closer. I hope. There. See? More... ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. The smart ones do. Those ley lines of yours aren't leading anywhere, Drax.
This whole planet is the Dragon Lord's domain. Everything leads to him.
Great.
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Careful. That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
Fine, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Seems
Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Gamora, you want to try something?
Me? No.
Okay, Rocket, you're up.
Come on, Pete.
Like we've got a destroyer on our team.
Instead of giving her Foom, any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these, whatever they are?
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so.
more abominations come to test our might!
What are you waiting for? Tear in the heart!
Groot!
Do you think we still have time to stop Breaker?
Do not make the mistake of looking past the immediate battle ahead!
It's Groot. Loving the initiative.
So trajo to cloak! So trajo to cloak! Heldagor morgat! Sol kafla!
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse.
Pelma fin sardut, Judkaina gondau, Golden Kogalmak.
Rocket.
No way, Quill.
Groot.
Groot tells me to
Right,
tell you
Gamora?
that he can't do it.
No way!
Let's make it fall.
Without issue.
Nice! Who won't know it hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team-building thing.
We require no further team building.
Whoa! Fucking Maclu!
Maclu 4, Peter Quill. Must be fair to the other Maclus. Targa gonatol, vol malki ultat, botan kogalmak.
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary chief and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
smoke ahead!
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Loving the murdering spirit, just keep in mind not everybody out there is hostile. It could just be a settlement.
That's a dangerous assumption, especially now when everything hinges on us pulling this off.
Right. And we're definitely gonna hand Raker his ass and get Nikki back. But then, afterward, we're also gonna have to find a way to get back to normal.
This is my normal, Peter. Trust me. Right now you need me in murder mode.
Just save some of it for the real bad guys. Maybe dial it back to a high 7 for now.
Maybe a low 9. Come on.
Galmak, Galmak, Soltath Flander Gath.
Boom! It's boom! Yes!
Keep going, keep
Just
going!
one huge flarkin' rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right! Groot says to put on your sliding pants. Looks like the only way down.
Here goes!
Watch out!
That's a lot of death
It is a good
tonight.
thing my skin is so resistant.
Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts.
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through.
Follow me!
Into a wall!
Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too. And that one. I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water. Ugh. Well,
I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical.
Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
PD Hot Guns.
No! Captain Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat blob.
Captain Heat Blob.
Nope, no.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat. I'm Groot. Hey, we're all flammable.
Yeah.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
Oh, I didn't.
So we could have just as easily died horribly.
Yep. Just about there. Huh.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
Yeah.
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Wendigo! See? He just wanted to... Okay. Now we know they're all around us.
Keep your eyes peeled. Smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. But we are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
They ain't exactly subtle. Wendigo!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You think Golden Boy is getting tortured right now?
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
The Golden One is formidable.
Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Those things grow in a frozen hellscape. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that.
With all these exceptional beasts, it's a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home.
A little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Catathians have adapted to survive long in harsh winters.
Burn, baby, burn! Nice! I ain't ever gonna get tired of that. Groot says those plants deserve it.
Maklu 4 is beautiful. Its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Groot says the plants here are all mean or stupid.
It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
Another plant falls to Captain Heatglob. I imagine he would sense our arrival and rush to face us.
Nope, still not tired of it.
Nice shot, Peter!
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there. Find another snack, buddy!
I think we're breathing room, Groot! Hold fast! Load up, Rocket!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Their hide shall make an excellent coat! Groot, slow him down! You got this one! Lock and load, Rocket! They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They're about to be snow horses.
Flip him off, Drax!
Time to kick him while he's down!
Time to close his eyes permanently.
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local? Perhaps they are more amenable to time. Stick it to him, Groot!
They're fast for something so big.
Not fast enough!
Drop it on him! Wreck him, Drax! Ah! A good fight warms the blood! Or you could try a sweater! Let loose, Rocket! Branch out, Wendick, go home! Get it? Clever wordplay, Peter Quill! No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food!
Good. Then we're depriving them of meal.
Guys, huddle up! What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. Which is why we don't rush in. We take our time and we bring them down. Who's with me?
I am with you, Peter
Nice
Quill!
one, Peter.
Let's...
Wipe them out, Rocket! Didn't think that giant snow ape would ever go down!
How many giant
Okay, I'm
freaks do
done
we
playing
gotta
with the
take
snow
out?
monkeys.
When to go?
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling when to go. See?
knows if we haven't seen the last of them?
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge!
Quit trying to make friends and run, Quill! Whoa! What do you think, Quill? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu. Keep the breathing room, Groot! Groot, snag him! Gamora, slice him up! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Now it is I who will jump on them!
Hit on his swivel! This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade overcome worse swords!
That thing was too freaky to let live!
Its pitiful existence has ended!
Round him up, Groot!
And ready!
Danger Groot is like the whole planet came out to play!
This is my kind of game!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited
Watch
area!
it, Drax!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one!
Keep the breathing room, Groot! Throw that, Drax!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax!
One last gross flaily thing!
No, look out!
Run him through!
This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade overcome worse swords! What is next, Peter Quill?
That one's tapping out!
Here's our chance! Slash him some more! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Surprised you're not used to it by now!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge. These things even die weird!
Don't know what it was, but I'm glad it's dead! Rocket! Fireworks! Chop chop, Gamora! Drax, destroy! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Wendigo!
You could not have done that, assassin!
Uh-oh!
Hey, it's that jackmark who was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor!
Do your thing, Drax! It's all you, Gamora! Rocket! Go wild!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Yeah, it seems we just turned on a thumper.
Die with honor!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Need your help, Drax.
I do not believe I can.
Rocket, buddy!
Why you asking me?
Gamora.
Ask someone else!
All right, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
We better not get stranded out here.
Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw 'em, they're dead.
Hey, you know, maybe Foom visited Earth a long time ago, and that's how we got the stories about dragons.
Impossible. If Fin Fang Foom had visited your planet, there would be no planet left to speak of.
I don't know. We had some pretty badass knights back then. Like Sir Lancelot.
No amount of lances could have bested Foom.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Or hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great speech.
But I'm not worried. We faced meteors, poison zit cats, and abominable snowmen.
Wendigo.
Right. And we beat them all. I'd back this team against anything.
Including Fin Fang Foom!
Right. Except not. 'Cause we're not killing him.
I never truly believed this day would come.
What, freezing your nips off with a bunch of us?
The day that I would prove myself against Fin Fang Foom. When Katath fell, many of my brethren sought to redeem themselves by slaying the great beast.
But you were after retribution of your own.
Indeed. My search for Thanos was all-consuming, and I forewent this honor. These snow beasts have whet my appetite. I am eager to slay the great Fin Fang Foom.
Capture Drax. We're going to capture him.
That is what I said.
You said slay.
I meant capture.
Whatever it is, it smells...
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No no head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, we're lucky we dragged our heels. If we'd been here, we would have been torched like the rest of these saps.
Perhaps had we arrived sooner, we would have been able to save them.
Are you kidding? Look at this place. They clearly got caught with their pants down. It was over before it started. Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. And it's done. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use. To herald our bravery this day. Shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
And it shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time.
It's more fun crafting my stuff, but I'll lend you a paw. One fine tech upgrade, hot and fresh. I've made it foolproof, just for you.
right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Boom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Whoa! Hey, Keith, the ice is amplifying our velocity! This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Boom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Boom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it. I'm getting too old for this.
How old are you?
Old enough.
You won't say? That old?
No, that young. I was grown, remember? I ain't gonna brand myself with how many cycles I've been sucking down air.
The rodent is mentally much older than any of us.
Oh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Boom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your florkin' scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
And now, we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Prepare yourself, Fin Fang Foom. You face your final moments.
Not final. Capture, alive, just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
Groot's worried about the ice.
If...
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Peter appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Who wouldn't want a giant dragon?
Not so invincible after all! Yeah, bust up the other pieces! Let's strip this guy bare!
He is as great as the tales foretold!
Pulsating element!
That's two! For the Bane of Ice, Peter Quill! See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Ah! You said he had
Baby!
swords.
How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved!
Want to go?
Rocket! Do your thing! Today, we earn our place in the top! I don't want to think about catastrophe in heaven right now!
This has got my name on it!
He means to sweep us aside!
We should have just carpet bombed him with the
Nice
Milano!
work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you? Guys, huddle up! Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Okay, stop! Stop doubting yourselves! You're putting yourselves on the line, and for what? For me?
What?
Because we're the dream team! Who's with me?
I suspect...
Fortunately, we are!
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face!
I am trying to destroy! Focus makes a square with Hellbender!
Better! Need a favor!
Light him up, Rocket!
Watch out for his... well, everything!
Great advice, Gamora!
Now's your chance, Gamora! Groot! Hawkeye time! Suppose we had so Foom as I originally suggested!
Don't rub it in!
Shut him down! Prepare yourself, then! Feel free to give up, Foom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you! This don't get your brain just burned!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Let's go, Peter! First time!
Caution! Hope this makes a square with Hellbender! You would do well to use her full title in her presence! Rocket! Nukem!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you!
Blow him up!
This don't get your brain
beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby! One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
The beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate! We must not fail!
Now, Peter! Now, Peter! Give it all you've got!
Fire! Fire!
Let her loose!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen. Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbent! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, don't! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarandara! Ah!
This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed. Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
When I'm stressed, I concentrate real hard, and sometimes I can see the birth of the universe. First, there's only one reality, and then, bam, all reality.
That's kind of cool.
Sir Groot, I gotta say, I don't know what you—
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers, like, seize the means of production, or it's not just a rash, or yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks him bleats. It translates weird.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
She better not have said anything about me reaching my big size.
No. You only turn into Big Fuzzy in 1 or 2 fringe realities.
What?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe, though. She said you did a job on her throne room.
Only if she pays for it.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
While focusing on the upper body alone is the mark of an amateur.
Exactly. Weight distribution is crucial, especially with melee weapons.
Morgoth's breath, you are correct.
Now that's a knife. Drax, hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu IV.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu IV.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu IV to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did, change the ending of his story.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu IV is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu IV. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate. Deadliest woman in the galaxy. A misnomer. An accurate misnomer.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity.
I am Groot.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
I don't know what it is, but this you really likes closing fridges.
The door keeps opening, so I close it.
But it's broken. I mean, it's always broken. It's a universal constant.
Huh. More you know.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Breaker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Star Guy does a bad speech. Oh, and also in one version where he grabs her butt.
Alright, here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels. While the church is out looking for the source...
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Let's find a place to park.
Look at those movies. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Well, certainly if they can hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
We're taking fire!
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks! Got a piece of that guy! Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks.
Groot says it's maybe better not to get caught up shooting.
We must make the most of this diversion!
You will! Or you have? You're going to! Yes!
I used to dream about space battles like this!
Any of those dreams end in a fiery crash?
Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill them or dodge them. We gotta get through there.
Cheap shot!
Careful!
My blades are useless out here, Peter Quill!
Working on it, Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should...
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold, but in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that!
Lay on the herd! Perish!
Midsum! How's Drax? Really missing my tune right now, Rocket!
Yeah, Groot! Pretty sure they know exactly why we're here! Let's hit them until they pop and front!
Can you flarkers point us to the ritual chamber? Captain Drax!
So we can disrupt it!
These faith crates are unstable!
That's 'cause they blow up real good!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Move it!
Wrap them up, bud!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
but charged us like 8 armies worth of blaster fodder!
Bet you I'd finish off more than you!
Of course I think we'll win! We're the gardeners, ain't we? Let's get the fork out of here!
How close are we?
Not close! Which is why we need to keep moving!
Yeah! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us!
Woo! Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We will honor your sacrifice, Peter Quill!
Lights out!
We got the big one, seeing star!
This will be our glorious final assault on the Earth!
I like your enthusiasm, Drax!
Rocket!
Oh, he gets to just go around healing his pal!
Putting him away first will make things much easier. Watch out! That one's been enhanced!
Boost me next!
Hey, Stunheads! We're just here for the fulfillment!
That's right! We brought the fireworks!
This has got my name on it!
Time to shred him! No mercy!
So many crackpots to blast!
Bet you I'd finish off more than you! Rocket! Blast them! Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We will honor your sacrifice, Peter Quill! This is infuriating! He will not bend!
Rip them out!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
How was she staying astride Boom without a saddle?
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
It seems a good time to shed our guard for the battle ahead.
Nope. Never a good time for that.
I am Groot. Can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
I would love to see the terror on our enemy's face.
Hey! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning? Mantis, you still alive?
Don't worry about my flight. Just worry about your shooting. We'll meet you people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh, say hi for me.
Celestial Madonna sends her.
Think you'll tell us where Warlock is?
Don't think they're up for much of a chat!
These people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey, we can get through here! You coming, Quill?
Door's flarked.
Scott. We need to go that way. See if you can overload it. Drax, Groot thinks you should have saved your hunt marker for this place.
There is no need. We conquered the unconquerable food. We have rendered ourselves invincible.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
Big guy, taking a knee!
Time to close his eyes! Permanently!
Bunch of
the ship somewhere!
Smash him off, Drax!
Face
Away,
me!
Rocket!
I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the pub lady, I mean.
Time's up!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano!
She's actually an accomplished pilot! We made another mess!
Groot's right. They started it.
It's a big cult. They've got to have janitors. I swear I will never set foot in a church after this.
Come on, you ain't never been in a church.
Yes, I have. This one. Twice. Kinda hoping Warlock will free himself and save us some of the legwork.
We didn't come all this way to let some magic cave vagrant steal our kill.
He cannot succeed alone, and neither can we.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors.
Careful!
Rocket! Safety's on! Carve him a new one!
We don't need them to. Tracker's working fine.
Deadliest woman incoming! Blitz him, Rocket!
We win. We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion on that.
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Maybe there's a giant closet on the ship somewhere. At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
Not yet.
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Who's probably crushed half the Armada
Have a
by
nice
now?
day.
I am trying to destroy!
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Think we accepted the promise in one of the other timelines?
Yeah, and those loser guardians flarked the entire galaxy. Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
You put tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
being watched. Say hi to the church cams. I hope some of them understand Groot because that was a sweet burst.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Quill, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels! See? Told ya!
Good thinking!
This sucks!
You mean it close?
Yeah, that too!
Did they turn this on just to hold us back?
Bastards, scat bastards!
This wind shall not break our determination!
It sure is trying!
Defiant, everyone!
Just plant those feet in the ground, buddy! You can do this!
What are you doing up there?
Tactical analysis or something! Peter Quill's mind works in unfathomable ways!
It does.
We ain't going out like this!
Just get behind something!
Come stand in front of me!
You guys get the radioactive plasma bridge or the wind thing this time? Oh, good!
This feels like the wrath of Lady Hellbender!
No! It's huge, flarking turbines!
Her legends will say otherwise! Go get him, guys! Scott!
Great. Now what? Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on. Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant freaking rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monster.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Oh, you twisted metal!
Think we could have started out here?
We should get back inside!
Let's see that sword! Rock and roll, Rocket! How we holding up?
You're good. My trigger finger has got numb from all the murdering.
Come on, Nolan Cole! Man, the entire galaxy showed up for this brawl!
That is certainly an exaggeration.
The big one has thrown mine!
He's losing! Let's put down the bomber!
Drop him, Gamora! Groot, how much time do we have?
We have the time we have!
Slam him, Drax!
Good work, you two! I don't think we need to worry about those mines!
Less lethal? Still hurts, I bet.
Hold up, Rocket! At least we got past the fan bit.
Focusing on success demonstrates leadership, Peter Quill!
Keep them busy! How much time do we have?
We have the time we have! We are still a great distance from the church's altar!
We'll get there, Drax! Keep up the fight!
My great
pictures,
strength is
please.
underutilized!
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Shuck it! Guffle stompers!
Not bad.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked. But I got a better idea. Hang on. Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work!
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up! We've got new friends!
Wipe them out, Rocket!
They keep throwing troops at us!
These were close, right?
Make like a tree!
Hard to tell how the space battle's going.
Focus on the troops in front of us!
Don't mess with her!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving. Whoa! Monster down! Holy Scott! Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
Danger close, Rocket! Are we sure they can't turn off the gravity out here?
No.
Slice and dice! Drax, sack 'em! Let loose, Rocket!
Whatever you do, don't fall!
Think they'd have safety railings! busted open the Nova Corps
Drax on fire!
I don't know. Some kind of party, maybe?
They'll call me Star Lord for nothing.
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh! That ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. Ain't no space worms.
I fought space worms. Taking a spacewalk in the middle of a brutal dogfight easily fits into my top 10 riskiest gambits.
Alright, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter. One time, I spent several rotations on the outside of a ship, stalking a well-protected target.
Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big bug, but what if she don't give us a choice?
I'll take care of it.
Even if it means...
I'll take care of it.
It's a good question. Why doesn't the Collector help? His money ain't worth scud if there ain't no sellers left.
I bet he bought his way into the Nova Corps Exodus.
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there? No. Guys, it's not too late to surrender. Bust down. Just drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay?
Incoming attacks!
Better than a cup of coffee?
What's another religio nut?
These zealots do not fear dying!
Pulverize them! Come on, newsflash! Sucks in here too!
Can we go back outside now?
He's boosting his squad!
Let's pop that fool so he stops handing out drinks!
Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
No thanks! I'm already gonna need therapy after what we saw in there!
Ah! This foe will not break so easily! Magus dies this day! He has nowhere left to run!
Oh, I don't think this thing's running!
Feel this?
Number one, thou shalt stab!
Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
Okay, here we go. These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No, we will be their Terminators. There is nothing like the smell of your enemies burning.
Ugh! Smells like somebody washed up garbage!
Oh, you Drax! Stop the sword! Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
Come! Bring us a real challenge to a boring target.
What are you doing, man? We don't want more of them to slow us down.
Catathian battle rage will drive us forward with renewed vigor.
The rest of us ain't Catathian.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom.
We did that, not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
That's because you guys have terrible judgment. You should just listen to me, always, without question.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Justice is swift.
This is yours, Star Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Careful, it's still hot. Gotta get through this. I'm thinking
I got this.
Drax.
I do not believe I can.
Back into a hole. Hooray!
Like holes.
Crap, giant robot!
I hate these things. It is totally robot.
What does that mean?
It's running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
Rocket! Go wild!
They're trying to stall us! We need to get back out!
Be efficient in our slaughter!
Dropper! I said Groot! Man down! Toss him around! Chop him up! More steps you like Boom has forgiven us already!
The beast recognizes fellow agent!
Rocket! You got this one! Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
Thing's built tough. We need to really pile it on.
Send it their way, Drax! You're glad we've got a monster queen watching out for us.
I thought Boom was gonna eat you. Save your ammo. Hit this creep with a special surprise. I hope that monsters don't target the buggy lady.
She's probably already seen it if it's coming.
With fervor!
No, we still got a ways to go until we reach Warlock.
Run him through!
Get the point?
When Lady Hellbender returned your device, did she mention my name?
It's now really the
I
time!
should take gladly!
Thing's pretty tough for an old machine.
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Let's beat on it like a hot knife!
Freaking workout! You really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
Leave this to me! If we survive this, we should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills, at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yes.
No.
Peter Quill, Groot, your votes.
Groot's a no, and Quill abstains from voting.
So I have been overruled.
You can still write to her. How does Lady H get them monsters to attack the right targets anyways?
She is the Monster Queen. They are compelled to obey.
Translation, she feeds them.
got sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Breaker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see Ultath. The correction. I will see Ultath. The rest of you will see whatever heathen paradises you believe in. But I will ask if there is room for you in mine.
Thanks, Groot.
Sorry, people, but I gotta...
This is a legendary moment.
Where are you going, Quill?
Just following my gut on something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender will join us in our final battle against the Magus.
Something tells me she's got her hands full.
They are large hands. Strong hands.
Yeah, I get it.
Now where the flark is he going?
It's called scouting, okay?
It's a shame Lady Hellbender didn't have this kind of army to back us during the Galactic War.
She's building her legacy. We are fortunate to have her now.
Yeah, let's stay on her good side.
No, Breaker ain't running away again. We won't let him this time.
He has nowhere to go. All the faith energy he's been gathering is powering this ritual. This is his last chance.
This is it. We're almost there.
Cosmo, is that you in there?
Da. Spasiba, Guardian of Galaxies, for helping Cosmo shake away promise. He is no longer chasing stick that is snake. And look, Cosmo is bringing nowhere.
Yeah, we noticed.
And family. Say privet, my pops.
Oh, it's good to have you back, buddy.
Ha! Cosmo is very much like filthy fleas. You are thinking he is gone, until he is biting on your ass.
He's such a good boy.
Нет, Cosmo is best of boys. Now we give these brain fleas the bites they deserve. Attack!
I had no idea nowhere could fire death beams. This is sweet.
And that dog has his paw on the nuke button. I'm gonna have to be nicer to him.
Any one of you could stand alongside the greatest of my people in battle.
That's nice to hear.
You would likely die first, but you would be remembered for your efforts.
We should keep moving.
We are moving.
Well, we should be doing it faster.
Once we get inside that rock, chances are we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with the Grand Unifier again.
We'll stomp on his toes.
Wait, something's off. What's that?
Move! Move!
Not again! We're about to go splat out here!
Not this time, you didn't. Be careful on the slide.
Wait, what?
Flark!
Flark! Groot! Light us up! Groot!
Give him a minute! He just flew through space! Oh, Flark!
Keep your bits tucked in.
Which bits?
All of them.
I don't like this!
Aha! Accelerating!
course you think it's fun!
Watch out for debris!
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant!
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants!
This better lead somewhere solid!
Acknowledge my velocity!
Groot! Light us up! Groot!
Give him a minute, he just flew through space! Oh, Clark!
Keep your bits, Top 10!
Which bits?
All of them!
I don't like this!
Exhilarating!
Of course you think it's fun!
Watch out for debris!
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant!
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants!
This better lead somewhere solid!
Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity! Our great leader has perished!
Groot! Light us up! Groot!
Give him a minute, he just flew through space! Oh, Clark!
Keep your bits, Top 10!
Which bits?
All of them!
I don't like this!
Exhilarating!
Of course you think it's fun!
Watch out for debris!
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant!
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants!
This better lead somewhere solid!
Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity!
Woo! That happened!
Yes! It did!
Whoa! The tracker signal is way stronger in here. We're getting close.
Something tells me Raker's cronies won't make this easy.
Neither will we.
We're here for Adam Warlock. Bring him to us and we'll let you go.
They ain't listening.
Rocket! Do your thing!
Are we late for the fulfillment again? Anything feel different?
I ain't seen nothing but crazy Flarknarks charging into die!
Another cultist! Wow!
Good! Because there's a lot more where he came from!
Gamora, slice him up! Are we sure this is the way to Warlock?
Trust in the tracker! This is the right way!
Wake up! You are being deceived!
It's pointless! They won't hear you!
Rocket! Fireworks! Slash him, Gamora! Hard to believe these tunnels used to be filled with miners instead of freaks.
Idiots could have been rich if they stuck with it instead of following some stupid cult!
Beware!
Rocket! Nuke him! You're up big time! Nikki really down here somewhere?
Doesn't feel like the ideal spot for the fulfillment team!
Light him up, Rocket! Making short work of these cultist creeps!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit! Assailants, do not hold back!
We don't want to disappoint Monster
Welcome
Daddy.
back, Miss Peter Quill. Will you attempt to reason with them as well?
It won't work. Just put them down. It's all you, Gamora! Rough them up, Drax! This is looking less and less like a warlock prison.
Maybe they don't have a real prison! It makes sense to keep him down here!
Ride another zealot!
These zealots do not fear dying!
Let's keep pushing. The signal's pinging from deeper in the mines. My fur is standing on end. There's way more power here than there was at the Cortex. Groot feels it too. Bad energy.
Bad mojo. Hard to believe this whole church sprung up from a bunch of miners.
Wish they'd stuck to digging. He's off his game! Let's knock him down!
Get fried!
Some that weirdos deserve it!
Love it at him, big guy! Chop, chop, Gamora! Keep an eye out for ambushes!
Anybody who tries to get sneaky gets a blade to the throat!
Time for the big guns! Somebody's still digging down here!
I'm betting they use these precious metals for the faith tech. Grand Unifier's golden pajamas don't come cheap.
Destroy! Guys, huddle up! Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
You think we're in trouble? From these guys? Well, I say trouble is our middle name.
Who said we were in trouble?
When we're slicing scuts with a knife or a blade, when we're shooting fast and Groot's making shade, that's what I call trouble. Who's with me?
I feel
Way to
sorry
read
for
the
you,
team,
Quill.
Peter. Wish we had a way to take some of this ore with us.
Ain't nobody trading that scut once the church is gone. Too risky.
Move away, Rocket! Groot, all hands on deck!
Wake up! You are being deceived!
Yes, it ain't gonna be that easy, Drax.
Now's your chance, Gamora! Smoke them, Rocket!
Can't tell if they feel pain, but I know when they feel dead.
Let it free, Gamora!
Good plasma purge, if you ask me. With the laws of acquirement in open space, if you're attacked unprovoked, you have the right to claim the battle spoils.
We have definitely provoked them.
They provoked us first, lots of times.
Get ready!
Rocket! Blast them!
No, I don't think there's plants in Lady H's army. We brought the fauna, not the flora.
I was just trying to wake him up! Wreck him, Drax! Get him, Groot!
I shall enjoy this!
That's
Well
one
done, you
big,
two!
bad,
A tactfully
scuffle,
executed maneuver!
Feet on it together! Think of it as
Great idea, bud.
We pulled this off. We should come back here and fill up our cargo hold.
Sell the ore on the black market? Payment for a job well done?
Seems fair to me.
He says he wishes his people could have lived to see him save everything. Hey, maybe they would have helped.
Can you imagine that? A Groot army.
Well, we ain't making that jump.
Peter's got this.
He does?
Peter Quill possesses the magical weapons. We are safety inspectors. Present your documents and we will judge their accuracy.
Safety inspector! Blam! You failed!
Blam! You have failed your safety inspection.
They're dead, Drax.
Correct.
You know what to do, Quill. Can't wait to chew out Goldilocks for getting his butt kicked back on Nowhere.
It is unwise to insult your brothers in battle.
You gave me and Gamora endless scut back on Seknar.
That seems needlessly treacherous.
I know, but it might pay off.
I just had a great idea on how to keep Raker distracted.
Here we go.
Drax, think you can fake a heart attack?
No.
Guys, it's like Christmas back here. Another one for me. Me again.
Rocket, you sure Warlock is in here somewhere?
Unless he ditched the tracker. Yeah.
I don't think he'd do that if he found it. He'd know we're on our way. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, a little heavier, but totally worth it.
Just be careful on those jumps.
This old workbench is kind of crusty, but I do some of my best work with crusty tools.
All right, Rocket, let's prep for the big game.
Let's do it smart. This may be the last chance we get. I could really use a flarkin' drink right now.
Okay, I think I'm ready to end this.
You and me both.